Hello and welcome. And this is RunningTrain, a brand new game that has just released in early access on Steam. And it has blown me away. I have to be honest with you. This game is amazing. And it's not just the graphics and everything else. We're going to look at it a minute. It is the fact that this whole game has been made by just one single person, which I find absolutely remarkable. So when you come in, you can see this is a game developed by a Japanese person, but don't worry, everything is in English. I'll try to explain a few things now just to make you fully aware. I have nothing to do with trains in the real world. For those of you who know, I'm actually working as an airline pilot. That's my domain. I can talk to you about aircraft, but trains, I like trains, but I don't know anything about them. So I'll do the best I can. We have this map here. So we have a very long route here from Nagara to Kanamori. But we also have this little sideline here, which is really neat. So if you click here on the Fukugawa line, you can see here we have this sideline here. And this is perfect for short trips because from one end to the other, it's only 12 minutes. It's a single track line that is very pretty and you have lots of stops. So if you want to practice, this is the perfect way to start, in my opinion. So let's go for this one, 11:55, and then click start. You can choose a train. So I would like to drive this train. You can also choose different colors. I'm happy with the blue. Season, at the moment, there's only two seasons, spring and winter. I prefer spring. Partly cloudy is fine. And here you can change the difficulty settings, you can see. I keep it as simple as I can. So hard mode is definitely off. And yeah, let's see if I can do this. So hit go. And yeah, like I said, this has been made by one single person. How is it possible that sometimes you get these games developed by just one single person or a really small team, and they always seem so much better than anything large studios seem to be able to produce? And I just wonder why that is. So here's our train. You can see here it says at the top or the top right, waiting for depart. Our departure is at 11:55, and at the moment it's 11:54 and 10 seconds. Let's jump into the cab. So you can see here it's a very simple cab, this one. There are more complex trains. The interior looks amazing. There are no passengers yet. Like I said, this is early access, so there are a few things still missing, but the things that are there are working really, really well. And I have a mid-range PC, I would say, and I've cranked all the settings up to max, so everything is on ultra, and everything works really well. It's super smooth, and as you can see here, the graphics are really, really good. Okay, doors are being closed. And it is now, so let's see if I can do this. Reverse forward, release the brake. And then we accelerate. The one thing I'm never quite sure of is oh, there's another train. Very nice. Yeah, the one thing I'm never sure about is the ATS that you hear bimling in the background. Sometimes it comes on, sometimes it goes off. You're supposed to acknowledge it with the space bar. But I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Okay, 35 kilometers per hour speed limit, so we'll stick to that. And as you can see here, we're now branching off from the main line to our little sideline. So let's go a little bit faster. You will get points for your driving. I'm already going too fast. And also for your stopping. So there we go. Your accuracy in terms of driving, acceleration, on-time performance, all that stuff is being measured, and you get feedback, basically real-time feedback about this. We can see this now. speed up a bit. So here we can see our stopping point, and we need to try and get there as best as we can. It's quite unforgiving, this. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna overshoot that. Let's see if it forgives me that. I don't think so. Oh no. Is it opening the doors? No. So see, I've gone too far by 22 meters. So let's release the brake. Let's put the reversers into back. And let's go slightly back. Yeah, I told you. I'm really not good at this. But I've literally just got this game and I'm trying to find my way around and trying to learn everything. I guess over time I should be okay. Let's see if this is better. Yeah, doors are open and the game is finally accepting what we've done. In the meantime, let's put the reverser back forward. Departure is at 11:57, so we are already running late. So let's release the brake. And get going again. Here we can do 80. So let's see if we can make up some of this delay. Off we go. My family and I are huge fans of Japan. I've been there many times, and whenever we are there, we travel around by train. So this to me brings back a lot of fond memories. And yeah, I'm really happy that I have a proper Japanese train sim now. So yeah, let's have a look. We're going up this bridge here now. Let's see if I can do the next stop a little bit better. So I guess we'll go to idle because it's going downhill. Right, let's start braking. Ooh, I'm happy with that. That's very good. And I guess the doors are open. Look at the beautiful cherry blossom. Really nice. The whole game just looks stunning, I have to say. Absolutely stunning. What an achievement. The attention to detail is also quite something. Right, less talking, more driving. Release the brake. And off we go. Go a bit faster. Yeah, so to me this is a great way to start the simulator. You have a single track, lots of stopping and accelerating. You get a feel for the trains. And let's stop accelerating now. And yeah, it's a good, it's a steep learning curve. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still trying to learn this as best as I can. So here I think that's telling me we need to slow down. Okay. I'm also not very familiar with the signaling here in Japan. So I'm just trying to make this up as I go along. Okay, let's slow down. There we go. I'm happy with that. And those are open. There's also a free camera here, which is kind of like a photo mode. So you can see here at the bottom, you can now change the season, you can change the time, the camera speed if you want to do some cinematics. So that is also available if you want to show off how pretty this game is, if that's your thing. So yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. The signal is now green, and I think the doors are still open. So we have to wait a bit. I'm going to take you to the next station, and then we leave it there. There's no need to do the whole journey with you. Right, so let's see. We need to release the brakes. And then we accelerate. Only 20 kilometers per hour here, so let's take it nice and easy. So everything is in English. The key commands can be changed. I have changed some of the key commands, so they tie in with other simulators I use. And yeah, it's fairly straightforward. The tutorial basically tells you to switch on what you see at the bottom. So you can have all this text that tells you exactly what to do and which buttons to press, which I find very useful at the moment. But once you're more, I don't know, experienced with the game, I suppose you can switch that off. And if you really want to, you can press F5, and that will actually get rid of the whole HUD. Now, I'm not quite there yet. I don't think that's a good idea for me to try that. I think that would end in disaster. Yeah, but anyway, what do you think of this? I thought I wanted to show you this because I think it's an amazing achievement. It's an amazing game. It looks so cool. It really takes me back to Japan. The sounds and the graphics and everything, it just, yeah, it's a really accomplished, well-made game. Are we gonna make this? No. Oh dear. I bet we're gonna have to reverse. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. As you can see, I need a lot of practice before I can actually do this properly. I just wanted to talk about this because I think it's a really cool looking game. You should see nighttime and snow. Both look absolutely amazing. It runs super smooth. It's early access, so not everything is working yet. But the things that are there are working really, really well. And like I said, this was done by one single guy, which I find pretty amazing. I don't know if you want to see any more of this. If you want like some kind of tutorial or something, we can go through that if you want. Maybe I can show you the different trains. There's a really cool looking modern train, which is a fast one. Maybe I can show you winter time or nighttime. If you're interested, just let me know. I also made a video on my main channel about this, which is a different topic, but it covers this sim. So if you're interested, go there. It's FS Clips. And yeah, that's it. Very short video. I just wanted to introduce you to this really cool, nice sim, which I'm completely incapable of playing. But hopefully with a bit of practice, I will get there. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your attention. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, all the best. Bye-bye.